Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to Strawberry Season. My name is Dom Margarido, and I'm talking to you from my house in Brazil. Today, we are here to discuss a little bit, to take an eagle view of what's going on around the road, around the world. This world that seems day after day crazier, day after day more violent. We are not very satisfied with the government, the decisions that has been made, the behavior of those who controls, who have the power in hands to make decisions, especially in United States, especially in Europe. Europe and United States, fake as hell when it comes to take decisions to solve the issue that we are experiencing in Israel with the Palestinians. It's so hard for us as people to understand that our government, our government, those in the power, most of the time they are not operating in order to in order to free us. They are greed. They have this greed instinct to always put profit and power at first place. We as people, we are so vulnerable. We know so little, especially if we have as channel of information, as information channel, the media. That's all about lies. We don't have the global view of what is going on. The real truth is most of the time far away from us. And I'm here talking to you because I feel myself very concerned by those things. Because as individual, I feel powerless and I want to make the change in order to save those in need. When I look at what is going on with the drug issues in the United States, especially in Kingston Street, as I see so many young people so helpless, I say to myself, how may I be a channel? How may I, as a human being, listen to those who need to speak out? Maybe change somebody's mindset that they can't be sleeping, they can't be lethargic, they can't drug themselves to the point that they doesn't feel they don't feel nothing anymore. They stay like zombies. And I've been there, so I can speak. I have this love for these people, the love that our governors, they don't have. They surely don't have. They they don't feel anything. They have no empathy, no interest to solve the problem. And people are dying every day. People are dying for $10. People are dying for $10. A life for $10. What they are wanting? To clean up the streets like this, to clean up society, to diminish the global population maybe, because we know that Those in power are not pretty much humans. We know these Masonic lodges, these Illuminati affairs, agenda, very, very weird, very, very dark, dark agendas. And when they come to the front light, to the stage, they say exactly the opposite of their decisions made in the dark. That's our politicians. Nobody speaks what it is, the truth, the Dharma. They only pick up the stone and then hide their hands. That's what they do. And they come with some talk, some flaccid talk, like they are doing the best, the maximum for the greater good, for the greater good. Not at all. Even the disease is a business. Even the misery is a business. Hmm? Even the misery is a business. The drugs, the death by the fentanyl, a business. Everything is about money, greed, power, control. Money, greed, power, control. Divide and control. Divide and control. Republicans, Democrats. Republicans, Democrats. LGBT, Christians. And like this, they are going. They are going dividing and controlling for centuries now. Having this ideal of nationalism. Who cares about nationalism when I don't have food? Who cares if I'm Democratic or Republican when I don't have enough to eat or to give my kids a school, an education, a right standard of life? They took out our dignity. They kill our kids. They sacrifice our kids. How many kids they have stole recently? Recently in Ohio? More than 1,000, of course. 1,000 kids or more. Where are going those kids? Being sacrificed, sexual enslavement, rape, continuous rape, till the eyes are like panda eyes. This is not what they said in Pizzagate. I can conceive, imagine like this reality. And I know it is a reality. I can conceive the predators living among us, living by my side, my neighbor. I cannot conceive having kids being burned to Moloch, to their gods, in order to have youth, in order to have their interests, their egocentrical interests, their little interests. They, their witches working non-stop, especially this month. What are gonna do? What are we? We good people, I mean, because you don't need to be a perfect person, you know? But if you're capable to love, to empathize with an animal, to empathize with anything around you, it makes you a great person compared to those people. Those people are beasts. They are not from this world. They don't know about love, nothing about love. They are bad lovers. Most of all, they're weird when it comes to sexual behavior. They're so scary with their tastes, with their perverted mindset. Where they're coming from? They need to get out of this world. We need to cleanse this world. to go to the 5G, the 5, to the new generation, not this materialistic one, not this generation that, you know, sell your daughter to be sexually abused by an old man. Not this society anymore. All about money. And our kids. What about our kids? I can conceive these realities. And I know, at the same time, I know it's going on right now. People, don't let us treat it like cattle. Don't let them treat us like cattle. Don't let them slave us. We need to reunite and especially have balance between mind, emotions, to be us, ourselves, individually in balance. And then go against this tendency, go against this agenda, this dark agenda that they so insistently throughout the years, they are trying to establish the Illuminatis, the New World Order. What order is that? Order to control, to censorship, to make censorship to everyone, in order to make individual thinking impossible, to confuse through mass communication, to bring chaos. We don't want any more chaos. We want to expose the chaos from the world. We cannot conceive that more chaos is allowed. Not in the universe. Why in this planet? The universe, we know we are not the only being around. Far from there. This verbal communication is not the only communication that exists. As much as us as human beings, we are surrounded by beings that are not human, even though they are seemingly in human skins. Seemingly. Serpent, the lizards, the Anunnakis. We know. We are much more aware than before. Today we have names for certain behaviors. Today we know what's about the kind of despotic leadership that we have, the bankers, the narcissism, the greed. The narcissism is so present nowadays like never before. You want to concentrate, to gaslight people's view, people's point of view, people's perception. They want to incinerate, to burn, to kill through drugs, through abuse, through humiliation, through misery, through tricks, good trickers, tricksters. Divide, make confusion, bring chaos. It's like this that they promise a new word for us, a new world order, a new world chaos order. That's what they want. But we won't allow this to happen. We, as little people, one time we are together, reunited, we're stronger. we can bite them for good. So pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and let's start to react against their decisions, their manipulations, everything that is done behind closed doors, in their economic forums, with their rich, horrible people. Because the more richer, the more horrible, the more bad lover, the more perverted. The devil's affair is so dirt. It's so dirt. We don't need to be perfect, neither saint. But when you take a look what some people are and behave is a scandal, is unacceptable. It cannot go any further. And it won't go any further. We will stop you. You big beast. You big banker. You big farmer. Don't bring us more disease. Telling us it's for the greater good. It's for the greater good. I have the solution. With this vaccination, you'll be healed. Nobody's sick. Nobody's ill. When you talk something they don't like, they tell you, oh, this guy is sick minded. They use media, mass communication, they use every tool that is in their power to make people believe that you are, one of a kind. You are ill, mentally ill. You need rehabilitation. Yes. Truth now is called illness. The truth is called illness. That's what they want to seem. It's a complete perverted word. Opposite values. What is right is called wrong, and what is wrong is called perfect. It cannot go any further. We are here, the star seeds, the light workers. We are here to make sure that their agenda won't succeed. My name is Dom Margarido. I'm with you. You can count on me. I love each and every one of you. I love those in need. I love any kind of being. Even those dark beings. I've been dealing with them all my life. Trouble people, schizophrenic, narcissistic. I know them. They need some light. They need to bow their knees to the light. Because we know darkness is something that will always exist. But it won't prevail in this earth. We need the darkness to see the light, to see the stars. But in this earth, it won't prevail. We have the sun. We have the day. To always remember that doesn't matter what these people do. When the sun shines, the truth will come. Nothing will stay hidden. Nothing will be hidden anymore. In a dark room, everything that you have to do is turn up the light and you see everything, the objects, the disposition of everything in a room that's dark. That's what we're about to do. Hold up the light and save the world from darkness. That's our mission, and I count with you. I'm solidary with anyone that is suffering. You have my heart, you have my hands, you have my voice to make sure that it won't be long. It won't be long. Okay? I thank you, each and every one of you, and I hope to be with you as soon as possible. Like we are doing some egregora of light to make this change, because this is an ever changing timing. This is a transition point in this planet where those that think that ambition will be better than the love, they are completely mistaken. And we are happy to announce that the new world is going to be full of love and graciousness and righteousness and fairness and food for all and healthier. That's the word that we are going to put on the table in this planet for the greater good of the universe, not for the greater good of a small team of people, of greedy ones, of lizards. No, those will have to find another home in the universe, a cold home. Oh, I don't like to have your skin or to be in your skin, because when it's defeated, when it's decided, there will be no place to hide. Everyone will have their deeds and gains. Everyone will have to pay for their actions, their decisions made in the dark that will come to the light. For sure, I have no doubt about it. It's a matter of time. The universe will cooperate for us to bring forth the truth. Thank you very much to all of you. I'm Dom Margarido,